was not here. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. There we go. I knew something was wrong, man. For some reason, YouTube didn't go live. Well, I figured it out. Now it is. Welcome on in, peeps. Noel, good morning, sir. Hello, hello, hello. One quick second. One more thing I need to fix. There we go. Just in case anything else doesn't work properly. Hello, Mrs. Slendy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, sir. How are we doing, boys? Yeah, so I've been live for like 3 minutes. I was not late. But YouTube decided it wasn't gonna go live when I told it to. It's fine, because now we're Gucci. Now we're playing the game. Okay, let me close this because my PC is gonna explode. So, I was thinking about the things that I didn't do well yesterday. I was not pressing the triangle button. I get the feeling that that's like a lot of extra damage that I'm leaving on the table. So, I was thinking that today I want to try that a little bit more. And when I say I was thinking, like, about an hour before the stream, I was like, whoa, relax, relax. Okay, this track is a banger. Again, not quite Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, but really good. Continue. So yeah, so I was thinking, what can I do to improve? And the only thing that I can think of, it was, well, parry, which I'm not gonna do. One is parrying, and the other one is pressing the button that I refuse to press for some reason. Having said that, we're here, right? We know where the boss is. The boss is right here. So what if I just explore a little bit? Because maybe I can find an upgrade or something like that, right? So let me do that real quick. But again, if you guys didn't hear it, good morning, Mr. Noel, Mrs. Landy. Hopefully you're having a lovely morning. I think this is where I came from. So this doesn't count. Yeah. This is where I came from. So maybe going down this way, there's something different. This boss is really interesting because I feel like it's the Morgoth of this game. It's like the tutorial. Whoa. Oh, this is bad. It's like the real tutorial boss. Okay, and you do this, and then this. You're dead. Oh my god, that's a big boy. And you're dead, and there's another one. I think I should try to kill that guy. Wait, is that a follow-up? Okay, wait. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, that guy is just, he has a lot of HP, but he's not tough to deal with. He said and then got hit. Bad idea, I know. What? Hit me! I dodged! God damn it, I'm bad. Hello, Spooky, welcome on in. When I said I was thinking, I obviously didn't mean actual thought. Well, that's like the most I can think. Like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to do fake thinking? And Google it? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna try to think without spoilers as much as possible. But yeah, I think if I want to have a chance to warm up a little bit, I think I should try to kill this guy at least. I'm dead. Okay, one thing though. Are you guys lagging or not? Because if you're lagging, well, there's nothing I can do. But I hope my camera is not lagging for you. And the gameplay. Because for me, as yesterday, like, well, I see you lagging. But I hope you're not seeing yourselves lagging. This game is definitely not well optimized for PC. But it's fine. This was actually made by a small team. Okay, let's kill this dude. Okay, the fact that that doesn't stagger him is a little bit annoying, I will say. Stagger him, dude. I suck. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight the boss in this state. I actually need to... If I don't beat this guy, I'm not fighting the boss, okay? I'm not going in. Hello, hello, Eves. How are you doing? Kalispera kid in chat. Thymesia is on a big sale for me. Hehehe. It's a pretty decent game. Like, I look at it. Visually pretty impressive. Well, it's rough to my system, but from what I can see, you have a much better PC than I do. Like, your setup is impressive. The one that you showed us on Discord. So, you know what? I think you'll be fine. And it is cheap to begin with, so I think this game is like a bargain. Ah. Yeah, do you see that? That was a lot of damage. I need to be doing that more. My setup is just okay, not gonna lie. Well, your PC is much better than mine, I'll tell you that. 100% much better than mine. You'll be fine. Ah, Kalispera Filimu. Man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you guys learning Greek. Okay, let's go up. Hopefully you guys can see each other, right? Yeah, you can. Okay. I know I'm acting like this guy's a boss. This guy's not a boss. I know. I need to find out how to use this skill, though. I feel like I don't have access to this skill all the time. Now I do, probably. Oh, wait, I pressed dodge and I didn't dodge. Maybe parrying will be more consistent. Dodging is not that consistent. I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's because I'm spamming it and I'm pressing double dodge. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. My setup is not made to run AAA games with facing big graphics, 4K, player plus stuff. Well, not mine. Mine neither. As long as the game is able to run with a decent FPS, I'm happy. Same. That's why I turn everything down to medium. I'm gonna grab it and see how bad here is again. Oh yeah, I am extremely bad. Like, this should probably be very easy for anyone that has more than one brain cells working. Let's try parrying. Yeah, that's me parrying, by the way. That's me trying to parry. Yeah, good job, me. I did great. The thing is, I will never get used to my healing being animation cancelled, but not being able to animation cancel everything else. Like, that legitimately just baffles my mind. It is like, it destroys me. That destroys me. Okay, spamming doesn't work. The parry window is not that bad though. $5 like free. I spent 11 today morning in sandwiches and tobacco. Don't smoke. I thought you quit smoking. I thought you don't smoke. I thought you were only doing what do you call it? The what do you call them? The pouches. This enemy also parries you. Yeah, this fucker parries me. I don't smoke. I never smoked. I'm doing pouches. Okay, so not tobacco. Tobacco is like the smoke, you know, the thing, the tobacco. What you got was just nicotine, right? Nicotine pouches. That's better. Tobacco sandwich. That's not gonna taste well. That's definitely not gonna taste well. It's like Elden Ring's Mongrom again. No, this is a random enemy, by the way. Okay. Okay. I'm getting used to parrying a little bit. They're tobacco pouches. Not nicotine. They call them tobacco, but they have no tobacco in there. They have nicotine. No? We're talking about Zin or Velo or stuff like that, right? I don't like the pure nicotine ones. They're like full of chemicals and they prefer pure tobacco. Oh! Oh, we don't have those things over here. I don't know the thing that you're referring to. Had I parried him, he would be dead, but I didn't. They import them from Sweden, I think. It's a brand, it's called Siberia. Interesting. Never heard of it. We don't have them over here. We only have the nicotine ones. Okay, let me think. Well, I guess there's no burning happening, so you're still not getting any bad things like monoxide, etc. Do you see why I was ignoring this enemy yesterday? Like, this is legitimately harder for me than the boss. Like, legitimately. The nicotine one, like Zin and stuff, is bad. Yeah, they do. If you, like, do those long term, they can create gum problems. My head hurts all the time when a friend gives me one. Well, that is... You get a headache from nicotine? It's pure nicotine. It's not like bad in that sense. I've never had that problem. But I guess I used to smoke. Maybe I was used to nicotine. Oh, I can use parry along with dodging. You can kind of animation cancel the dodge to a parry. Well, that is interesting, actually. You can animation cancel the dodge to a parry. Ah, that is actually quite interesting. Okay. Cool. Is that Monopoly money? Monopoly money? Did I get Monopoly money in the game? What do you mean? Oh, don't swallow them if you don't. You will not upset your stomach. No, it won't. I did swallow them once. Nothing happened. Apparently what happens if you swallow one of those nicotine pouches is that, well, the plastic, you know, ends up going out. But if you're used to nicotine, like at the time I was doing nicotine pouches and I was doing a lot of them, right? Like the stomach apparently digests way less nicotine than you get if you have them like up here, right? So it is actually not a big deal. Like, if you're not used to nicotine, then yeah, it might upset your stomach. But I didn't have any problems. That means don't do it. Don't even start them. But if you do, don't worry. Chances are you're good if that accidentally happens. I didn't even realize that I, like, swallowed them when that happened. Where am I? Where is this place? Did I run past this guy? Probably did. Yeah, I did. Okay, so there is nothing to explore. Nothing more to explore here. It was just this guy that I refused to fight, that I now killed. And now I'm happy. Now I can go for the boss. Installing this game is on mere $20 for me right now. Isn't that like free? Is that basically free for you, Ebs? Like, that sounds like very, very cheap, right? That is extremely cheap in your currency, no? Hello. There we go. Careful, careful. Careful. Why am I not getting healing? I should heal from those. No? Kira says don't swallow, spit it out. Yeah, just please. I'm talking about the nicotine pouches. By the way. In case there's a misunderstanding. Knife. I still don't understand how those skill shards work. I think I've read the tutorial, but it didn't register in my brain. I do that. Okay, that guy's dead. No drops, no nothing. So I guess I can fight the boss. I don't know where the boss is, though. I forgot. Is it here? I think it's around here somewhere. No? Oh god, I'm lost. Like 4 euros in your currency? Yeah, that is very cheap. I can skip buying fried chicken for a week for like 20 bucks, lol. Nice. Nice, glad you have it on a very cool price. You found it in a really good price. I cannot navigate. I don't know where I'm going. I'm definitely not going down there. That is where the enemies are. I don't want to fight the big boy. Maybe go this way, maybe? No? No? Oh, yeah, this way. Maybe? Hello! Oh, there's another one. Oh, these guys are not that tough. Whoops. Should I run away? I think I should. I don't have heals. I don't have heals. Let me in! Oh no. Maybe double dodge is not that great. I don't know. I don't know. That's another enemy. I'm dead. Yep, that's fine. Being dead is better because now I can revive. It's fine. Like, I lost some souls, who cares? The goal is the boss. Am I gonna beat this boss in the 4 hours that we're gonna be playing this game today? 5? Chances are no, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see what we have, right? I have a plague weapon. I don't know what reaved means. I still don't get the deal with the plague weapons. Let me go here. Let me sit down. Plague weapon. We have a new one. Damage. Okay, this is strength. All of them are strength, actually. And I've also upgraded this. But for some reason, every time I use it, I use this one. Oh, yes, because I've equipped this. Okay, let's equip the hammer. The hammer seems better. Stronger. Okay, now I'll have this equipped, but I cannot upgrade it. 3 out of 3. Oh, there are different ones. I think. This 0 out of 3 skill shards, but 3 out of 9 here, right? Ah, so each and everyone has different skill shards. Oh, different skill shards. Okay. Makes sense. And I got 1 out of 6 here. So every enemy that I kill, I get their skill shards and I use their skills. I guess. I still don't understand how that works, but we'll figure it out eventually. Upgrade potion? I can do some health recovery, or I can wait. I don't have enough HP for that to matter for me, so we Gucci. We keep that. Save that for later. What is up, Raptor? Is this Womanizer by Britney Spears? Definitely not, Raptor. This is Thymesia. Welcome on in, sir. Which boss are you taking on currently? The first... I'm pretty sure this is the very first boss of the game. The Gambit-looking dude. This guy. This guy. Really cool boss. Although I'm now used to actually fighting him. Dodging. I'm dead. It's fine. I'm trying to put parry in there. I shouldn't. I should just dodge. Wood, of course. That boss theme, yeah, it's really cool, right? It's like a jester theme. I'm pretty sure we're fighting basically like it's been hinted that there is like a circus or something. He's part of the circus probably, and we're gonna fight those circus dudes. He's probably one of them. That's why the music. That's why the theme. The circus theme. I suck balls, dude. The thing is, you have to use R2. If you don't use R2, you cannot beat the boss, like quite literally. Is this nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter? I don't even know who that is. Is she really a carpenter, or is that her last name? It's only just begun? That's probably a reference to that Sabrina lady, right? No Britney Spears today, Raptor. It's gonna be mostly Katy Perry. Katy Perry? I don't know about that. I never liked Katy Perry's songs. I only liked one collaboration that she did like 12, 13 years ago with H3O or whatever their name was. That was a fun song. You suck balls like smelling ones? Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, I'm playing really bad, I know. There we go, phase 2. Like, phase 1 of this boss is not hard. It's phase 2 that's a little bit tricky. Oh, and this is an insta-kill. So if you're within the range, you're dead. Like, when he starts doing that, you're dead. If R2 is absolutely needed for almost everything in the game, yes, it is. It's not like Souls when you can just play an in a RPG fashion. This is more like an action hack and slash mixed with Sekiro. Yeah, this is more like... You gotta get good at the combat of the game, but you do have the choice to build in... like, parry or... dodge separately, so I like having the choice. Difference with Sekiro is that you can actually dodge in this game. Yeah, well, you can dodge in Sekiro as well, but the game gives you like 0 upgrades for dodging, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense, given that it's obviously not the way it's meant to be played. A couple of bosses aside, of course, 2 bosses are not like that. But yeah, I get that feeling, Popius. I get that feeling. Even if parrying is more satisfying for me, at least you get a choice. Yeah, I like the choice. I like having the choice. Like, for example, Lies of P is exactly the same. Lies of P gives you the choice of dodges and parries, and you can do both, or you can do one of the two. And I loved dodging in Lies of P. I never parried, and everybody was saying it was crazy, but I had a lovely time not doing the thing that everybody did. I just enjoy games differently sometimes. And I love dodging in this game, too. Don't get me wrong. Whoa, whoa, dude. I think getting hit even once in phase 1 is like very bad, very bad. I deserve that. Like, I shouldn't get hit, I shouldn't even get hit once in phase 1. If I can parry comment, I will parry for the parry. Then I'm that kind of dude. No, I don't like that. I don't like parrying. I don't like parrying that much. I enjoyed it in Sekiro, but that's because the combat was revolved around it, like 100%. In this game, not really. This game reminds me of Lies of P in that sense. In which case I had a choice, and I made the choice. There we go. Parrying reminds me of Funk of Dexterity and Ung hates Dex. Kind of like that. Yeah, Raptor knows, actually. There we go. Raptor knows. Me no like Dex. Oh, that's a 5. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about that. I still don't know how to dodge this. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. Like I've actually memorized his patterns. He would always try, but you can always try parrying. I can. I don't want to though. I don't want to. I'm having a lovely time dodging him. Like I'm actually having a really good time fighting him. Like just because I'm dying doesn't mean anything. That's a +1. Like I could, but do I need to? No. I deserve that. I deserve that. I spam too much. I need to stop spamming. Αρνητής απόκρουσης, λάτρες αποφυγής. Exactly. That's exactly what I am. Αρνητής απόκρουσης. He's going to lose one. Yeah, he's going to lose this one and I call it. Lose? Of course, dude. You are betting in like the 95% chance. Of course I'm gonna. It's like there's a 90% chance that I'm gonna lose. Yet there's always a 10% chance that I'm gonna win, okay? It's gonna happen sooner or later. The winning part, I mean. What was that? That was the first time he used that attack. Okay, like, can you just kill me? Let's go again. Oh, you know what? No, let's try. No, let's go. Let's die. Let's die. Έχει πλάκα για τον dodge αυτό το game. Είναι αρκετά σπιτάτο. Ναι, ισχύει. Είναι γρήγορο. Είναι αρκετά γρήγορο. Και με αυτό το upgrade, αν το timing σου είναι καλό, μπορείς να αποφύγεις και combo attacks. Και σου δίνει αρκετό έλεγχο, οπότε μου αρέσει. Το δεύτερο playthrough μου το έκανα με dodge build μέχρι τα μισά του game. Θα προσπαθήσω να το κάνω μέχρι το τέλος του game, σου πω την αλήθεια. You're down for another match of tic-tac-toe, but you're cheating. Who would play with a cheater? It's okay, the death counter has 6 digits. Does it? I'm not sure. Not today, I'm still working. Oh, there we go. Maybe later. Moon runes, it's Greek. Okay, phase 2. Θα το βελτιώσει και το εξέλιξα πολύ με το dodge skill tree. Ναι, πρέπει να έχει πολύ ωραία πράγματα το dodge. Dodge must be quite interesting to upgrade. Dude, these follow-ups. Maybe you can parry that. I don't care though. I don't see any other way of dealing with it. Yeah, when my timing is that bad, I cannot do anything, of course. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake is like minus 60%. Yeah, that's for someone that has more than $5 to pay. That is probably a good chance, a good opportunity. How much is Metal Gear Solid 3? I guess not that much, if it's 60% off. Τα πράσινα σαν τα κόκκινα στο Sekiro, ναι, το έχω καταλάβει, το έχω καταλάβει. Αλλά μην μου δίνει συμβουλές, δεν θέλω να ξέρω τίποτα. Άμα δεν νιώθω κάτι, δικό μου πρόβλημα. Θα πρέπει να το καταλάβω μόνος μου. Let's do it. Let's beat this shit out of this guy. Oh no. No healing until the end of the phase. It's fine. No healing on phase 1. That's the rule. The remake is $80. It's like the latest one. Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay, so that is, if it's minus 60%, if it's $80, it's like $30 maybe? Close to 30? $25, something like that? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Heal up, heal up. Coward running away. I'm not a big fan of the fact that I have to be out of range in like 3 seconds. I'm not a big fan of that, I'll tell you that. It ruins it ruins the dance, it ruins the rhythm of the fight, man. For me at least. I'm so ugly and girls in class take pics of me and they make memes and it group chats and tips. I don't know, man. Tell that to your teachers. That is really bad. You should let your teachers know. Extra oat latte and your parents, of course. Its heat feels like getting hit by a truck. No, Dragoncraft, it doesn't. His hits are not that deep. They're not that... I just need one good attempt, man. One good fucking attempt. Exactly, what Slendy said. That is like... what you should absolutely do. Don't put up with that bullshit. No, let's go again. We'll go again. Go again. This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. Go again. I wonder if there's a decent bosses here. Then probably, yeah. Should also attempt to striking. I don't know about that. I don't like driving that much. Cars, let alone trucks. Why can I not use triangle? I'm not asking you. I'm just thinking out loud. I need to figure out how that works. No healing. My bad. Said no healing. No healing on phase 1. Phase 1 is like incredibly easy. You can bully him. Phase 2 is just annoying because of the unavoidable attacks. I still don't see a clear path to avoiding those attacks besides running away. Maybe the other upgrade path for the dodge is going to make that much easier. That could be it. Maybe I should try that. Where's my spell vamp when I do this? My lifesteal, I meant. I got the boot. When I was in primary school, like 11 years old, one kid was bullying me a lot, and I got fed up with the shit. I told my parents, and they told the teacher and the principal. He got sent to what we called mental school. Justice. Justice. Although, if that was the only case of him bullying someone, maybe that was a little bit too rough. But maybe there were probably other cases. That's why that happened. Or maybe you guys are very strict with that, which is not a bad thing. And now runs a successful gaming channel. I'm not Slovakian. Oh wait, you're not talking about me because I'm not. Yeah, this is not a successful gaming channel. That's right. You're not talking about this one. Joke's on you, there's no way he's referring to me. Okay. What? How did that hit me? Well, I could see the sword going through me, so of course that's how it hit me, but okay. Mental was the important word there. I never got into a mental issue. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe that was wrong for my system, but it never sent me there. I had a classmate who farted. That's okay, that's Steffi. That's definitely Steffi. I had a classmate who bullied me by spreading very nasty rumors about me. She got kicked out of university. Nice. Another classmate pulled huge narc breakdown on me. Instead, she humiliated herself. That's nice. In front of the whole class because everyone looked at her and she was like crazy for screaming that me. She literally ran away at the class. Those are wow. Yeah. Good morning, Steffi. Of course, nice try. Well, it was very close. That's all. That's what I'm saying. All I need is one attempt. Like, we've already beaten this boss essentially. I just need to put it on, well, on record. In my head, it's already beaten. I just need to put it on record. Like, I can imagine this boss being beaten. I still cannot. I haven't solved one of his mechanics, of course, but we'll figure it out. Not a great phase one. It started well. I didn't do so well later, but it's fine. lose a lot of attention, so when everyone laughs at them, makes fun of them, this is how stupid they are, they get hurt very bad. But yeah, in one way though, they do seek that attention. They just don't want it to be against them. They don't even want it to be for them. They just don't want to be humiliated. Any other kind of attention is nice to them. But anyway, a child bullying is not the child's fault, unfortunately. At least the child doing it more than one times. Constantly doing it. It's not his fault. Something's wrong in the house. That keeps happening. That's why you always have to go through the teachers and the parents. Because there's definitely something that can be fixed. Something that can be... possibly amended. No child is born evil. They just never learn what's wrong or not, and what's right. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so this case is just a case of me getting one good run in. I'll figure it out. Ah, Rinko. Yes, I remember her in Silent Hill F. Rinko was the bitch, right? The annoying one. No. Nope. Nope. But yeah, when you see someone bullying, don't blame the kid. Well, if it's an adult, then blame the adult. But if you see a kid bullying, you should blame their parents. And or their teachers, depending on the teacher. Adult influences their life in general. Deserved. 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 I'm used to losing. I'm used to losing. Oh my god. I'm just getting too used to losing. This game is supposed to be 7 hours long. I'm gonna make it 100 hours long with how long it takes for me to beat the boss. Rinko aka Bicho. The one that drop you into the lava. Yeah, the one that like pushes. I don't remember the name of the protagonist. Kinako? I think it's Kinako. Yeah, that's also true. Illicit violence, problems with parents and stuff. Yeah. It usually has to do with the parents. Not usually, always has to do with the parents. Some way or the other. Unless the kid is a sociopath. There is always the sociopathic, like, tendencies. No, like, a sociopath is very rare. But sociopaths exist. There are sociopaths. But those are like 1 in a million. Most likely not the case then. Dude, I've been playing this game for this fight for so long that EB is gonna catch up to me, and probably Slendy as well. And they're gonna beat the boss, beat the game, and I'll still be here. Deserved. I might only play Thymesia over the weekend. Well, you still probably will catch up to me. I don't think that I will beat this boss until the weekend. Why does Achilles want to fight in the Trojan Wars? Is that like a joke or something? I don't know. Like, why are you asking me? I'm not Achilles. The Trojan War started because of, like, Ellen. I'd ask Brad Pitt. I don't think that Brad Pitt can tell you. I don't think these actors are familiar with Homer in general. As their interviews have shown. If they get the chance to talk to Homer, they would lecture Homer over the diversity of his casting in the book. Apparently. And the screen time that women were given. Which in the original poem, there were more women and more screen time, quote-unquote screen time, than the actual movie, but, you know. Fine. Bloodborne and Lies of P, to be honest. Lies of P? Yeah. Bloodborne aesthetics and Lies of P combat, kind of. Maybe. You know what the thing... I don't know if that is something... Okay, if I'm gonna say something, you guys are gonna spoil, so I'm not gonna say anything. My assumption is that you cannot change this weapon. If you cannot change this weapon, this is more like Sekiro than Lies of P. But yeah, don't tell me anything, please. No spoilers. Why don't you like Elden Ring? I love Elden Ring. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I have like 300-400 hours in Elden Ring. What do you mean? What are you saying? Fuck you. Dr. Bird has to be the cooler one. I'm not the cooler one. I'm never the cooler one. Never have been or will be. I'm gonna beat him though, eventually. It's gonna happen. Yeah, in like a couple of days, I'm gonna beat him. It is about the parry system. There are a million games that have parry system. It's not like it's not only like Lies of P and Sekiro, etc. Just because it has a parry, I wouldn't call it like Lies of P. Maybe because it's as tight as Lies of P, although I think it's much more generous than Lies of P. It's somewhere in between Sekiro and Lies of P in terms of how tight the parry is, at least in my experience. Have you seen Troy in 2004? I think I did, yeah. Not incredible. I think I watched it when I was a kid. I mean Elden Ring Night Rain. Oh, because I don't like... What do you call them? Like roguelike games. It's like a roguelike PvE battle royale with situation. I don't like it. Embrace the inner P. I wish I could get a big weapon like I had in Lies of P. I would destroy this guy with a strength weapon. I don't think you can get one here. And I don't want you to tell me if I can or cannot, please. If you know. No healing. No healing on phase 1. No healing on phase 1. Compared to the Odyssey, I love the storytelling of Troy better and the accent is better. By accent, maybe you mean the English they use. They use like older English a little bit. They don't use dad and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't necessarily call it a better movie though. Maybe some things are better, some things are worse. I don't care. I moved on. I have better things to worry about in my life. Like beating this guy. Biggest British accent. Oh, British accent wouldn't be accurate either, but at least it's a little bit better than American, modern American one. When it comes to epics, in my opinion. But the director makes a movie and he does what he wants, man. It's his movie. Wait, he's invisible. I think this is the game bugging. Okay, there we go. What the fuck is that range attack tracking? Yeah, I haven't... I think the only way to maybe be able to dodge this... Well, you cannot dodge this. This is undodgeable. Or at least... This is undodgeable from what I can try. I've tried dodging out of the way. I've tried dodging in and dodging everywhere. It doesn't really work. What I haven't tried is interrupting it. I tried parrying it. My parrying timing was ass, but so maybe that was the problem. But it is what it is. We'll take it on the chin and move on. What else can I do? No healing on phase 1. Okay, you can dodge it. That was just bad. Okay. As always, case of bad timing. Oh, you can dodge this as well. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. So stay close and dodge behind him. That's a good strat. Okay. Stay close and dodge behind him. Should have expected anything else? Anything better than me? Yeah, you're watching me. I'm not great. My reflexes are horrible. I just need to get into the rhythm of the fight and solve every single mechanic. Now that I've solved all of them, I will actually probably beat him. Yeah, it seems like when he tracks you, he locks onto you, as if you go behind him, he misses you. Thank you for not telling me. Thank you. But yeah, I figured it out. Didn't have expected anything else. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's always nice to figure those things out instead of having people tell you. Like, I don't like puzzles, but I do enjoy solving bosses' mechanics. Like puzzles. Like, it's half of beating the fight. Have the gratification of beating a boss. It's like that. I've got some music analysis of some Souls and Souls-like boss music. If you actually do the combat to the beat of the music, it's sometimes flawless. Oh yeah, I think what is a boss that was? There was a boss that had that. Well, one that I've watched in a short or something. I'm pretty sure there are a lot more than that. The Rasputin song? Yeah, I remember that, but that was not an in-game song. I think you've sent that sort. With Radan? Oh, Mesmer. It was with Mesmer, yeah. The Rasputin song works very well with Mesmer. Like, R2 is a great gap closer, if anything. Deserved. Deserved. Yeah, we're never gonna see phase 2 again. We're just gonna lose at the stupid phase 1. Fine. It's fine. Yeah, maybe this dodge thing is not great. Double dodge might not be a good idea. We need to remove it. I'm getting overly reliant on the double dodge, I think. And that is detrimental to my gameplay. It does give me better control, though. Can I lock on? Thank you. Okay, you need to dodge though. If you don't dodge, you die. I see. Yeah, you need to dodge. I tried not dodging there to see if it's speed. But it's not speed, it's the iframes. You just need to find the right timing. Well, if you dodge it, that means you can parry it. So probably people parried it. And they had an easier time with this boss. Because there's a clear sound cue. About 2, maybe 1.5 seconds before he does the attack. Maybe 1 second. So you can, you know, time it off of that. Thank you. And my triangle is still useless. I still don't know why. I said, like, what I need to improve is maybe use the triangle button, and the triangle button is unusable. I don't know why my triangle is unusable. Don't tell me. That's not me asking. That's just stating the fact. You motherfucker, can you just do the easy attack to dodge? Just kill me. Just kill me. Just please, just do the easy attack. It's a 50-50. Every single time he parries, there's a 50-50 of what he's gonna do. And in the last like 10 in a row 50-50s, he's done like the thing that I don't want him to do. It's not that hard to dodge, it's just extra work that I don't want to do. Just do the easy one. This one. Or this. No healing on phase 1. Don't deserve any heals. Don't deserve to heal on phase 1. Phase 1 is like the easiest phase 1 of my life. Deserved. Completely deserved. So far, this boss reminds me of White Lady boss in Lies of P. Before you enter the Opera House. No, this boss feels nothing like any of the bosses in Lies of P. 1 second, I need to ban a bot. And... my Twitch chat. Oh, I cannot ban the bot. God fucking damn it. Okay, please ignore the bot on Twitch. I cannot do much to it right now, and my game is gonna crash out, okay? Just ignore it. Or the fucking thing. Το next μέχρι να γυρίσω από ένα διάλειμμα για σιγαρέτο το έχεις βγάλει και εγώ έτσι πιστεύω. Very, very close. We're very, very close. I just need one good run. And not choke in the end. I'm the king of choking. I choke every time, dude. And I'm a little bit tilted now as well. I need to manage my tilt like I'm playing poker. This motherfucker. An unbannable bot, they've evolved? No, it's not unbannable. I just need to open my browser in order to ban it. And if I open my browser, there's a really good chance that the stream is gonna go down. Like everything is gonna break. So I'm not gonna do that. That bot is gonna stay over there. And watch some ads, hopefully. Deserved. Purge, thank you. Use a metal chair? No, metal chair. Still having trouble? Of course. I'm bad at video games. What'd you expect? Me to be a genius in a game that requires a lot of skill? I'm not. But at least I'm gonna be better playing the game after I beat this boss. I feel like, again, this is a boss... Well, I have come close twice and I choked both times. This is a boss that you beat and then you learn the game. You're much better off after you beat this boss. It's this type of game. It's Lady Butterfly. It is Morgoth. It's, you know, sorry, Margit. Like, it's that type of boss. There we go. Enough horns, no tail, not Margit. What's your problem with Margit? He's the same as Morgoth. He looks exactly the same. He's supposed to be kind of him. You don't like Margit? I like Margit more than Morgoth. I just realized that I had one more heal and I could dodge, and I started running away and I died. That's what my deserved. Another choke. Want to scream, but I shouldn't. My guy's too skinny and small to be Margit, not a G-Sun. I'm not talking about visually, I'm talking about thematically. Thematically. He does use the working cane as a weapon, like Margit does. A little bit, yeah. I guess there is a little bit of a resemblance there. There we go. Bye-bye. If he has a phase 3, I'm uninstalling. No, he doesn't have a phase 3. There we go. Bye-bye. GG's. GG's, dude. That was a good boss. Felt good. Hello, Izumi. Is this all that has happened? Maybe. I don't know. Yes, this is everything I can remember. Oh, yes, it's the lady. This is all a recollection. That's right. No, there's something else I cannot recall. Oh, do you leave or do you stay? I see. I guess this is it. Yeah, we've explored this area. Well enough, at least. I think. There's only one enemy that I haven't killed. It's the big buff dude. I don't care, though. GG's, thank you. This is a good boss. This is a really good boss. And he does have a cane, as as Ibs pointed out. Okay, the combat of this game is really cool. Philosopher's Shield. I really, really dig the combat of this game. Long-lasting potion. You have acquired a long-lasting potion that can be equipped in the potions menu. Longer potion using time, recover time, killing effectiveness. Okay. So, where's the chair? Corvus, are you ready to recall? Rest. Okay, let's level up. I think this is good enough. Unlock talent. Okay. How much more talented can we get? Dodge. Towards the enemy, right before the critical attack hits. Oh, their critical attack. Whoa. Oh, that's gonna require very tight timing. Did he do it? Yeah, I did it. I did it. It's done. It is done. Quick recovery. What is this? Let's see. I get hit. Ah, that's not bad, actually. Get one. Okay, you know what? I like the stack of offensive buff. We'll keep that. Step and jump. Why can I not attack after this? Maybe I can. Like, this is really good 1v1 against bosses, right? It feels like. Is there a character creation in this game, by the way? Can I create an adjacent verb? No, you cannot. There is no character creation. You go in with this. This is all you get. Feathers, strategies. Feather. I don't care about the feather. Claw. So this is my R2, right? Let's see. Long claw. Again, right after a claw to perform a second one. Perform a series of short-range claw attacks up to 3 combo. When hitting an enemy with a short claw, gain 1 stack of offensive buff. I think I like this a little bit more. Or R2 to charge it up. I know that's not gonna help me with the way that I play. Now, my friend Eevee, it's just like Sekiro in this manner. Yeah. Refund. Yeah, it's like Sekiro in that sense. It gives you a character to play as. It is also apparently not that much of an RPG. It's more like Sekiro than any of the Souls games. While in the air, press R triggers to perform gliding claw. Oh, there you go. So you can combine this with the other one. Okay, maybe I'll try this though. It looks cool. Maybe I remove... No, I'll keep this. I'll remove... Saber attacks and stab attacks fill the enemy counter attack gauge less. Maybe I'll remove this for now. And try going for this. B towards the enemy right before the critical attack hits. This is the same button that I used to dodge. So this could be good. Plague weapon. That's a new plague weapon. What do we have? Miasma. I'm never gonna use it. Potions. Okay. So now I can upgrade... I still don't have enough health, I think, to do this. Maybe this is better. And then I can do one. Like later down the line. Okay, what is this area, by the way? Like, have we explored? It's not an RPG at all? Yeah. So I wouldn't call this game a Souls-like, in the same vein that I wouldn't call Sekiro Souls-like. It is a game, it's an action game. A really cool hack and slash action game that has pretty neat boss fights. Not as parry heavy as Sekiro, but I would say somewhere in between Sekiro and something like Lies of P, but without the choices. It is literally the Mikiri counter. Oh, essentially, yeah. Oh, you're so right! I never actually got to use the Mikiri counter all that much because I sucked. I did beat, by the way, Sekiro, of course. I have beaten it. Lovely game, incredible. That is literally the Mikiri counter, yeah. Wait, no, the Mikiri counter was when someone does a thrust, you press it down, right? And then you stab him. I don't remember if there was a Mikiri counter where you could go up and, you know, stab them downwards. I don't remember that. It's parry heavy, απλά βάλανε και dodge για τους αρνητές αποκρούσαν εσένα ακριβώς. Yeah, they gave me a choice, and I appreciate that. In Sekiro, there is no choice. You cannot upgrade your dodge, and it's very, very, very apparent that all the bosses besides 2, the worst ones, are parry bosses. All of them. In this game, not that much. It is a choice. Show item. What is this? Okay, just information. Okay, continue to recall. Sea of Trees, 1 out of 3. What does that mean? Subquests. Okay. Destroy all cysts. Find Odor's construction notebook. Do I want to do those? If you deflect the rhythm changes and it becomes like Sekiro, now that you dodge, rhythm shifts towards Lies of P, Bloodborne-esque. Yeah, if you don't parry in Lies of P and Bloodborne, because Lies of P and Bloodborne are quite incredible if you parry, both of them. They are pretty parry based, just not too much. I would say this is maybe a little bit more parry based than Bloodborne and Lies of P even. Having said that, dodge is great. I love it. That's really cool in my book. Yeah, the rhythm is, like, again, the rhythm of the fight is different. The fact that they give you the choice, I appreciate. If that is something that they wanted to put in the game, I wholeheartedly accept it and hug the decision and applaud the decision. I love custom characters, but they have no emotions. Well, yeah. But, wait. Oh, you mean like they have no character? That's what you mean. Yeah, so they're supposed to be like a blank page, right? Oh, and Paige said that. Yeah, no pun intended, Paige. They're supposed to be a blank page, right? Because you kind of self-insert in those characters. But if you have a pre-made character, that character actually does have some characteristics, right? Some nuance sometimes. Not gonna lie, based on how you did yesterday, I did not expect this dude to take you so long. Oh, I know, man. I know. It's fine, though. I do that. I choke a lot. I do that. I don't know if I want to do this, though. Like, this area I was not a big fan of. I'll go to the Royal Garden and see if there's anything, if this area is better. The first area I was not a big fan of. I was getting lost a lot, so I'm not going to do the side quests in that area. Maybe we'll go back at some point later and do them, when we will be able to kill all the enemies very easily. Because if I cannot kill the enemies easily, I will get lost. You don't keep using the old potion? What do you mean? What potion am I supposed to use? I only have 1 potion. Now I got 5, but what do you mean? Okay, this area looks different. Hello. Sorry. Ow. Okay, so you can play that game, I see. I'm not gonna heal. I'm gonna die. I don't care. This was disgusting. I'm so bad. Uncle already forgot he unlocked the new type of potion. I did? A new type of potion? I think the game just gave me a syringe. And that is like to upgrade my potions. That's not a new type of potion. I have seen no... I'm gonna ignore that. I haven't seen anything. The Royal Garden area is my favorite, I think. It has some banger side quests as well. Okay. The thing is, I don't know if they're worth it. I don't know if the side quests are worth it. Are you gonna let me play the game? Yeah, I can see how someone that uses parry is gonna have an easier time against these little annoying enemies. Yeah, these guys are ass when you dodge around them because they're not big enough. Shield guys suck, I hate them. Yeah, they do. They do. Really annoying. I think I'll just ignore them. I don't need to kill everyone. This guy can die. Oh, you don't have a shield? Okay, we're gonna fight. I'm down. You're not a coward. There we go. Yo. A bow. I don't care. Not gonna use that. The stars are not aligned just yet for the DLC. What DLC are we talking about? Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, Bloodborne. Probably. How do they not get staggered by my attacks at all? My attacks, they don't care about my attacks. Notes on Hermes' life. The Royal Garden, Hermes treasure trove of knowledge. There's greenhouse library filled with abundance of documents. Okay. Elite warriors, I see. So these guys are the elite warriors. Well, it's gonna be a bad day for me. Bloodborne DLC, yeah, I know. Yeah, how about you let me go, huh? How about you stop chasing me? Hello. Whoa, Giga Chad. Great sword, Giga Chad. Wait, careful. I'm dead. Does the suck stagger them? The suck? Oh, when you do R2, when you press R2 and you charge it? No, it doesn't. Charge the R2 doesn't stagger. This one. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Reset. I'm not fighting any of the enemies. Fighting the enemies is like the worst thing. I don't do it. This area's enemies are raids. No. Bye bye. This is gonna be like Formula 1, like Gran Turismo. Look at me. I'm gonna go this way now because I want to see what there is here. Okay, I see a shortcut. That's nice. Let me just make sure. Where is this shortcut from? Okay, the beginning. That's nice. That's nice. And that guy despawns. So this is the way to go. Okay. Dude, how many attacks are you gonna do? Oh, that worked nicely. Because that was a charge attack, right? I tried doing my thing, it doesn't work sometimes. Skill issue, 100% skill issue, yeah. Like, everything is a skill issue. I'm bad at the game. I'm bad at every game. But I'm getting better. And that's what's important. You know what? Then let's go down. From here. Since we know that up is the way to go, let's go down and see what there is to do here. I make Razor. Is the potion weak? Yeah, it is, because I haven't upgraded it because I don't have enough HP to, I don't know, consider upgrading it. I don't have a lot of HP yet. On the next upgrade, it will probably get better. I have no idea where I am. Why does it... Wait, why does it feel like I'm looping? Because I am looping. Oh, okay. It feels like I'm looping because I am looping. Interesting. So this is all connected. So it doesn't matter really where I go. I don't see any items, though. What if I go down here? Hello. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not fighting you. No, 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 I'm not. What's this? Another enemy. Another enemy over here. I don't know what you are. That's an item that I cannot get yet. Not break this. At least kill the mini bosses. There are like a million of these things. They can suck it. Look at how much damage I'm doing. Oh, these are not even mini bosses. Look at that. Like the guy, the knight? No, that guy can suck it. Bonfire. Nice. Yeah, I didn't get anything, of course. Okay, I don't think I missed anything from back there. But we can always go back and explore on a side quest. I'm too afraid to go back. Like, these guys are doing in one hit more damage than the boss did. Oh, no. Hey, do the mini bosses. Yeah, surely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do them. I need like 10 minutes to fight each one. No, fuck them. These are not mobs. These are annoyances. This is not the way. This is the wrong way. Where is the way? There is the way. I got a mint. Okay, so I can make gum? Or like a nice cocktail? Most likely. And now I can go this way. Hello. Yeah, that one doesn't like me. Hello. 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 Oh, you're not alive? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to wake you up. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, no way there. This looks like it's gonna lead to a boss fight or something. Oh, we're in the library. Hey, nice. Nope. 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 Use the power of Google Wiki. No, I don't use Google. I don't use Wikipedia. Welcome on in. I'm not gonna join the dark side, Mike. I don't do that. But we are in a Wikipedia, essentially. We are in a big library. Like a physical Wikipedia. Oh my god. Asshole. How does that feel, asshole? Was very rude. Library levels are always a little bit of a pain. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. I strangely love library levels in the game. Oh, I love them too. I like them in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3. Lies of P, I believe, had a small, kind of a library-esque level. Oh, what is this? I don't like that. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this thing is annoying as long as you stay away, but when you get close, you just destroy it. I did that accidentally, but it worked. No complaints. No complaints here. I'm also very close to death. Just now realized it. Did the Google flow through you? No. No. Elden Ring Library was really cool as well. Yeah, it was really cool. Well, it was a whole, like, library castle, like, where we fought the dog. What a good boy. What a good boy he was. The dog of Radagon. The goodest boy. Oh, this is where I was earlier. A bonfire? A bonfire would be great. Hello. Corvus, do you remember me? No, I don't. It seems he was spawning all the small guys. Yeah, he was. But what can I do? I need to beat him. I need to get rid of them as well. Probably not, I'm Emerald. I also have a little credit in your presence in the world. You have unlimited potential. Maybe we should see this conversation as an opportunity. Corvus, do you have something you want to ask? Have an item. Do you like this item? Okay, I got collection of memories. I think I need to show you the other item too. Okay. Okay, Emerald. Hope to see you in my Firelink Shrine or something. Because I'm sure as hell not coming back here to give you other items. I barely know where I am. Hello, sir. I'm gonna leave you alone. Don't mind me. Thank God I found one. Okay. Friend? Yeah, that was actually a friend. Not used to those in this game. I thought it was an enemy in the beginning and I was scared shitless. Okay, wait. What do we have here? 1 point. I can get this back. And we got a bow. The whip. Oh, okay. Potions. Oh, a new potion type. I just now realized this. It will recover more HP. Wait, equip? I cannot equip it. Is it equipped? Oh, it says equipped, yeah. So now I can upgrade this one instead. Oh, that's annoying. No, no, no. I'll go with this one. I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm committed. The other one takes longer. No, 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 no. I'm committed. I'm good. Took you long enough. I will figure these things out eventually, man. I just have to go to the menu. Ah, boss fight. This game doesn't have any hot ladies. Why? Why? We came from a game that has so many hot ladies to a game that has 0. Why? Oh, big boss. Oh no. I hope they do them better than FromSoft does them. Ouch. Ouch. Charge. I don't like this. Oh, it healed up. I think it healed up. Oh wait, do I have a different potion equipped? I have it. I forgot. Oh, that's not bad actually. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, this is an annoying boss, dude. It has like tons of HP. Probably no phase 2, but it has like a million HP. Come on. Oh, this boss sucks. It's huge and it has a million HP, but its attacks are very easy to dodge. This boss is a lady. It's a rat. What do you mean it's a lady? Oh, what's its name? I don't notice the name. The game gives you drugs, you use them. Well, I already had drugs. Go queen, go. This is definitely not gonna be a boss that I like. I can tell you that. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. That's what's gonna be. Yeah, I had this equipped. I'll equip this. Didn't I just upgrade this? Yeah, I just upgraded this. It's better. Never underestimate the ability of fanfickers, people that do fanfiction, you mean? You consider everything hot? That's not hot. Nobody would say that ugly rat is hot. Typical Kira ignoring core mechanics. Or forgetting about them more so. I don't know exactly what you're referring to this time. But I'll figure something out. I also want to see what are those big little things like that are sticking out of the ground. He keeps spawning them. Like, do I have to break them or something? I don't know what what those are. We'll have to figure it out. There's totally people who think that dragon form Shrek is hot. Okay, even if I give you that, this is not like that. This rat is not like that. That is if I give you that. Can you stop healing, please? You're annoying enough already. Hanged queen. Okay, so she is a queen, that's true. Phase 2. Dude, her. Okay, this is this boss's ass. This bitch keeps healing. Annoying, just annoying. Like, she should be dead by now, but she keeps healing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? That happens. Yeah, this boss is ass. Princess Vicar Amelia again? No, this is shit. Vicar Amelia at least had some attacks. She has like literally 2 attacks, maybe 3 if you're far away. You can heal, but at least you can't save load. Thankfully, I cannot even save, technically, even though what we're doing every time is basically saving in the bonfires. In another universe, this boss is the main character played by someone who thinks you're healing is annoying. Kira? No, because who would play as an ugly character like that? Who would play as this ugly rat? Like, this is basically a dummy that I just attacked. Deserved. Bro, this is not a rat, it's Batman. No, it's a rat. It's a rat. It's a queen. It's Batwoman. It's Bat Queen. That's what it is. This boss wouldn't be half as bad if you remember how to press the more than 3 buttons. I don't want to, dude, I don't want to parry. I'm pressing 1, 2, 3 buttons. 4 with healing. That's enough. I don't want to parry. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not talking about parrying. I don't know. Whatever you're talking about, don't. Because you are very well aware that you shouldn't backseat. That is more than usual. Kira's pushing himself at this point. I am, yeah. Thank you for recognizing it. Thank you for recognizing it. Unfortunate timing. Hey, relax. And now you're healing up to full. Nice. Look at that. Like, oh my god. Her tracking is so annoying. Okay, that's probably just an AoE that I have to dodge. Oh, wait, what is this? I pressed triangle and something happened. I think I'm stronger now? What am I? That's about the buff? That looks weird. What was that? I take double damage now. Why? And I'm dead. Huh. What did I just do? I pressed triangle. But my triangle used to do an attack. Now my triangle is passive. I'm pretty sure that my triangle is tied to that block on the top, on the bottom right. But now I cannot use it again. I don't know. Black weapon reeved. What the fuck does that mean? What is the plague weapon? What the fuck does it mean reeved? Like, what can I do with it? What am I supposed to do with the fucking weapon? Like, this is the weapon that I have supposedly equipped. But I cannot use it. It's unlocked, it's equipped, but I cannot use it when I press the button that you oh, wait. Do I need to somehow switch to the other one? Wait. Is there a button that allows me to switch to the... rectangle? That's the button. Oh. Okay, let's see if this does any damage. Yeah, I don't know why rectangle was not registered as a button. Oh, you know why? Because rectangle is the button that used to heal usually. And my heal button now is up. So in my brain, rectangle was still heal. But that's not what we do in this game. Nah. Oh, I see. Is learning? Is that learning? We'll see. Here discovers the square button. That's the thing. Usually I use the square button to heal. And here we use the square button. We use up directional to heal. So in my head, there was a conflict. There was a conflict in the programming. Okay, let's see if that does actually some damage. No. No, that sucks. That's bad advice. Why would you ever tell me to use that? And now I'm pressing X to dodge like in Sekiro. Why? Oh, that sucks, man. This is not good. This does nothing. This literally does nothing. And now I cannot use it again. Why? Why? Maybe it needs to be charged. It does not solve the healing problem that I have with this boss. Oh, the double damage was not because of the item. The double damage was because it hit me when it had the things up his belly. Ah, her belly, I guess. Also, I'm pretty sure this is not a boss that follows the rules of the previous encounters. I don't really need to do R2 here. I just need to spam R1 fast enough. Oh, it's healed up. Just like that. Just like that. Full HP. Disgusting. What is this boss, dude? Who thought this boss is a good idea? Unless I'm missing something horribly, like maybe I'm missing a core mechanic. But as always, Big bosses don't work well in these games. It's the rule. Yeah, it sucks. Missing an important mechanic with putting it lightly. Again, don't give me advice. I'll figure it out. What the fuck is he doing? I'm just attacking the boss. I thought that was what you're supposed to do. Let me try something other than this bullshit that I have. Plague weapon. Let's try a different weapon. Why would I try a different weapon? All of them suck. Let's do this one. This looks heavier. I'll equip this one. It's just one attack. That's better. Memory of a goldfish? I don't know what you mean. I do have the memory of a goldfish. That is true. This game's in the custom camera setting just for big bosses. Now that this specific boss has no... The camera is not bad. The camera actually works quite well with this one. But yeah, in general, 100%. And especially FromSoft big bosses. FromSoft, like, is the gold standard in, I would say, action games that are not combat heavy. So not this game necessarily. But yeah, their camera work needs absolute work. Don't mind me, I'm still working. Thanks for the stream ASMR on the second monitor, guys. You can put me on the third or on the fourth one if you have one. I don't mind. I'm looking forward to seeing what's up in front of myself because I'm watching Kira is like watching a paint dry. Shut up! You say that my gameplay is not interesting enough? Okay, I will try mixing up R2s in there. Fuck you and your bullshit tracking. But she heals even though, like, she's recovered HP. She heals through what I do. I get the feeling. I don't see anything around me that I could do in order for her to stop healing. Nothing environmental. I cannot take her somewhere that has no blood. There's blood everywhere. Because she sips on the blood like that, I can see. But that's pretty much all I can see. Again, don't tell me. I don't need help. Well, I do, but I don't want help. I do need it, but I don't want it. I deserve that. Here's my third monitor. My first monitor is KCD1 hardcore. My second monitor is doing the pile of dishes from yesterday because it's my turn. Nice. Good guy, Mike. Good guy, Mike. Backseater rates better Pro Max. Just out heal her, bro. If she heals, nothing hard, lol. True. True. Well, like... I think that what I just need to do is just avoid everything that she does. That's pretty much it, right? And she has like literally 2 mechanics. It's not that hard. I just need to stop doing that, getting hit. Like, I think this is literally a boss that you have to be patient with and you have to out-damage, essentially. Like, nothing else makes any sense. Well, we say watching paint dry as it's like useless, you learn nothing. What do you mean? You learn a lot by watching me play the game. You learn how not to play. That's also knowledge. That's also a lot of knowledge. That's a wealthy. Or another very similar one will have throwing peas onto the wall. Means useless work. I'm very well aware of what it means, but why would you say that for my gameplay? My gameplay is immaculate. I think learning what not to do is just as important as learning not what to do. No? I think I just don't have enough damage. Maybe I need to go back and grind. Maybe I need to go back and kill some of these very annoying enemies. Because what else could it be? I just don't do enough damage. I guess, yeah. Okay, I dodged that. How about you don't heal? Huh? How about that? What will happen if you don't heal? Try not healing, bitch. See what happens. Look at this. Yeah, by the way, I realized that. It's not my problem. That doesn't solve my main problem. Which is the fact that she heals too much. That was a delay. Wow, delayed attack. Bitch. You're gonna do Meteor again, I know. Fuck you. Ah, this was not enjoyable. Nah, big bosses. No, 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 no. Please give me the other guy. The other guy was great. The other guy's fight was so good, man. Like, even though the other one was way more difficult than this one, this was just button mash. I don't want to button mash. I want to have fun. This was not the funnest fight. It was not the worst. Okay, wait. So I can come back and do side quests here. So let's try the side quests. GG's, thank you. Let's see if there are any side quests here to do. But yeah, I could see like what was going on with her. Like, and the, you know, it clicked after a point that I had those things were there in order for me to dodge it. To dodge by going back. I did the same thing in Final Fantasy XIV. There was a raid in Final Fantasy XIV where you're supposed to do that, like line of sight. But my problem was that she was healing a lot and I was not out damaging it. What did we get? We got her. Oh, we got another one. I got another potion. Sorter potion using... Okay. Oh, it's instant. Okay, this is the one that I was looking for, but... It's 50%. I don't like it. Alchemy. Interesting. GG's, thank you. Yeah, the way you play, it's a button mash. Well, maybe if you parry, it's gonna be better. I didn't. It is what it is. Madam, your rat problem is no more. Call us in the case of another infestation. No, don't call me for that. There you go, Kira Bat's getting cooked. Hopefully not COVID. No, what COVID? No, 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 we're Gucci. Okay, let's see. So first of all, beacon menu, level up. We need more damage. And heal. These look like they can go below, but they don't. Deflect. Ha ha ha. If you don't, life is better. Some energy is going to be restored. I have no problem with energy restoration. I'll actually use this. And maybe here? Wait, why do I have this? I never really used this, right? Is this mandatory? That's probably mandatory. Hey, show me what that is. Gliding claw. This one, yeah, that's right. Well, we'll keep it like that for now. Okay, this makes the... Okay, it's a little bit longer, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. We'll figure it out. Bloodstorm. What does that do? Reduce damage intake by 50% when casting. For 30 seconds. That's not a bad idea. Let's equip this. This might be good. 7 deaths. Did I do it right? No! No, we stopped at this. No, we need to die at least one more time. Okay, wait. Okay, let's go and die a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I upgrade my heal, though? Can I upgrade? No. Whoops. Ingredient slots. So I can put other things in there and change the effects of the potion. Like add effects, I guess, to the potion. Most likely. Let's see how bad the next boss will be. Nah, the next boss is gonna be good. Like, this was not the worst. I've faced a lot of FromSoft bosses that were really bad. This was just a little bit annoying. But the first boss was great. And this was just a 6 out of 10 boss. The forbidden number of deaths? Yeah, we need to move on from this number. Do you have any ingredients? I don't even know what ingredients are, man. I'm not the right guy to say this to. I got no idea what that even is. We'll figure it out eventually, though. Now, I've unlocked my talents. I've leveled up. So let's see. There's a sub-quest here. Find the key to the underground laboratory. So this is a new area. Within this area. I want to do this. Maybe there's a new hidden boss. Okay, gonna take a piss. Be right back. There are no G-Sons during the plague. That is true. They're all dead. Slendy has a point, Deebs. Slendy does have a point. I'm basically raising Gen A. I'm not even trying to. Oh my god, that's true. Is it Gen Alpha? Or is it Gen Beta? No, because your daughters are... Did you say they're teenagers? Or they're close to being teenagers, so they're Gen Alpha. Ah, keep them away from the internet and social media. Do your best, Mike. Okay, so wait, we spawn where the boss was. Is the boss here? No. Is there any chance that the secret laboratory is like here? No. Here? No. No. 16.5 and 15. They're teenagers. I don't think you can keep them away from the internet at that age. Oh, 7. Lavender. Hey, there we go. That's an ingredient. Oh, I have another ingredient for sure. I have mint as well. Don't really know what to do with them, though. It's a losing battle no matter what the gen is called. That is true. Beacon found. Okay, so this time you get to explore the area from the end to the beginning, I guess. Okay, let's try to kill enemies now. What do you expect me to do with so many enemies, man? Okay, it's you and me, pal. He's dead. Must be fun for the neighbors. Ah, if you don't yell a lot. It depends on the parenting. Okay, so this is the key that we need to find. What do they do, the teenagers? What did you do as a teenager? It's very hard to tell what they're thinking. They never tell you if there's a problem. keep everything to themselves. At least they did the part right. They love rock and metal. Nice! Nice, Mike. Nice. And they even play the guitar and drums. That is incredible. Yeah, that is a great pastime. Nice. My neighbors... Oh, that's why you said it about neighbors. Yeah, your neighbors deserve it, actually. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun time for the neighbors. But you know what? Yeah, sucks to be them. Maybe your neighbors will appreciate good music. Will learn to appreciate good music. How about that? Oh? A complaint. It's Mike's neighbors. I grew up wanting to try out music or martial arts, but my parents didn't let me. Oh, I did do martial arts. I did not really do well with music as much. But martial arts I actually enjoyed. I even did martial arts when I was an adult. I just had to stop because I had to, well, work. When I got a job, I had to stop. So at the age of 18, I had to stop martial arts. I do want to get back into it at some point in my life. When I will have enough free time and money. Which is tough to get. What do you want, man? Leave me alone. I'm talking to my chat. It was very boring time growing up for me. If they didn't let you do anything, yeah, it can be boring. Can be boring. I tried a lot of things. I tried a lot of sports. I did football for... I need the key. I did football for like 5 years, I'm pretty sure. And basketball for like a year, about a year. I also did swimming for like half a year when I was a baby, when I was very young. And taekwondo for 7 years, I think. Oh yeah, I just need a lot of keys. Where are the keys? Who has the keys? Is it an NPC that has the key? Maybe. Yeah, these guys don't like me. Well, I guess I deserve to not be liked. I just come in and just try to kill them all the time. I wouldn't like me either in that case. Like in their shoes. I don't see the path here though. I prefer spending time drawing. That's great. Like whatever works for you, man. I was never good at drawing. And when I say that, I really, really, really mean it. I'm not only bad at drawing, I'm horrible at drawing. Like a student of mine, like when I was in Japan, and when I left Japan, a student of mine, like wrote me a letter in Greek, not in English. She took the time to write the letter in Greek, which is incredible. It kind of, you know, I get emotional just thinking about it, but she did some incredible drawings. Let me show you her drawing. Like she drew Pokemon. She loved Pokemon. And look at that. Check this out. A lot of my students loved drawing. Okay, so look at that. Look at this. Look at this little guy. And she tried drawing the Acropolis as well, like on the back here. And then in the letter itself, like again, this is like a 8-year-old kid that doesn't even know how to write in English, like writing a letter in Greek. But look at this. Look at these. These are incredible. And then she also drew like these, if you can see them. Like, she's very, very talented. And she was really good at English as well. No, she's very energetic every single time. She drew really, yeah, yep. She drew God, yeah, she did. You should frame those. I have it here. I'm not gonna frame it. I'm not gonna frame it. I'll just keep it. 1 second. Yeah. Surprising cuteness, yeah, man. It was great. It was lovely teaching there. Maybe one day. Seek elevator. I'll find the elevator eventually. Surely, right? Well, but I need a key for the elevator. Tough love parents are mostly just abused parents. Tough love is a cover phrase for anything, lads. No, Ron, that's not the case. That's not the case. Some of my best teachers were hard on tough love side, but with teachers you can leave it if you don't like it. How a parent is gonna go about parenting their kid, as long as he's not as long as they're not abusive, is up to them. It's not your place to say. I'll just say that. Like, I don't like rules like that. Oh, like this is bad or that is bad. My parents were not that, but that doesn't mean that there aren't cases of kids that you need to be a little bit stricter with in order for them to learn that what they're doing is bad. So you don't really get to say to a parent how to like raise their child, as long as they're not abusive and they're not, you know, physically harming it or mentally harming it. There is a very delicate, very, very delicate line, of course, between like raising the child properly and sometimes like be doing wrong by them, but we're not in a position to say that we would do better than other parents are doing. Okay. This is an M stream. Oh, sorry, I don't show you the gameplay yet. Well, there's not much gameplay. I just die. Understand you. My point is, most abusive parents believe they practice tough love. Yeah, and most parents that ignore their kids think they are practicing. Oh, I let my kid do what he wants. You know, my kid is gonna be a scientist. I don't do anything to him. I'm not doing tough love. I'm doing the exact opposite. So that's as good as well. No. Like, parents do bad things, be that ignoring the kid or being too, let's say careful, too aware of what the kid is doing. Too much of everything is bad. Too much of everything is bad. And that's the hard part of being a parent. Being a parent is like the hardest job in the world. For that exact reason. That's why I hate it when people become parents and then they don't deal with that. They don't try to improve. They don't try to do anything. They either yell at their kid for doing bad or give them like a PlayStation or whatever to just get rid of them, so they can go about their day. Both of those are bad. That's why being a good parent is a really delicate balance. Very difficult thing. It is the toughest job in the world. And people don't take it seriously enough sometimes, and that is what can drive me crazy sometimes. But again, that's a very different conversation. Sounds like your concept of tough love is what I would call just normal parenting. That's the thing. The line between what you might call tough love and what I might call tough love and what a parent might call it, like, those are different. Like, the line is different for every person, and the line is supposed to be different for every kid as well, because kids are not by default the same. Every single parent needs to figure out what is best for their kid. There is no definition. There is no overall definition. We here have, let's say, more traditional parenting mostly. And then again, that's not necessarily bad. It just depends But I think we shouldn't judge parents for trying their best for their kid. We should judge them if they're actively harming the kid, of course. But again, tough parenting, the line is different. The goalpost is further back or further forward depending on the kid and depending on the parent. Too much of enforcing... wait, on me growing up, left me very bad in maths and still hating maths to this day. Yeah, so with you, some of parts of what they were doing didn't work. But you know what? I would commend them for raising a kid that can have like really great conversations like we do over here. Like, yes, were they perfect? No. Are any parents perfect? No parents are perfect. But at the end of the day, the fact that you guys are here and the fact that you guys are sound of mind and competent adults able to deal with situations means that they did a really good job raising you, all things considered. Or at least someone did. Like, maybe it was not your parents, but someone in your circle did. Because there are cases of the parents not being the ones doing the raising, but, you know, grandparents or uncles or aunts and stuff like that. Maybe I should go back. Let me go this way. Tough love should be normal parenting, and it actually was for all throughout history, with the exception of the last 20 years. Yeah, but that's the thing. When people say tough love nowadays, it's like the Nazi conversation, the forbidden word. Everybody calls everybody a Nazi nowadays. You say something that someone disagrees with, you're a Nazi, right? When everybody's a Nazi, nobody's a Nazi. So people have associated tough love to parents beating the shit out of their children and leaving them comatose. That's not what tough parenting is. That's not what tough love is. Yes, there are some sick people that say, oh, all I'm doing is tough parenting. Yes. But that is not what it is. That is not what it has always been. It has never been like that. It's just that some sick people use it as a justification. Are we going to change the meaning of the word? And are we going to change the world to accommodate the beliefs of some sick individuals? No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to ignore the sick individuals, and when we find them, we're going to put them in jail. That's pretty much it. The sick people, like, we have let sick people dictate the meaning of the words. The language itself nowadays. I don't like that. I would call it fuck around and fight out parenting. You just gotta show them the lines. Like how parents go about it, that's different. But tough love is often used to phrase justify hard abuse in poor areas of Eastern Europe. Ron, that's the thing. I'm not gonna change language to accommodate what like some sick people do, okay? We can just call it what it is. Abusive parents. Like physically abusive parents. That's not tough love. That is physical abuse. Tough love is used for beating kids non-stop in many poor neighborhoods. Again, that's not tough love. I don't care what they use it for. Okay? If they physically abuse their kids and cross the line, that's not tough love. And again, sometimes, either you believe it or not, there is a reason to, like, I don't know, like hit them in the butt or whatever, so they know that this is something really, really bad, right? Because they're kids. They don't understand. You're not gonna sit down with a kid, explain everything to them, and the kid's gonna be, oh, I see your point. Yeah, given all those things that I know and this whole cosmos theory that you've taught me and everything that I know, yeah, I see your point. That's not possible with most kids. Not with all of them, with most kids. But there is a line. There is a line. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that people that cross that line using the word is something that we should accommodate. No, they can fuck off. And people have associated number 67 with being funny. Doesn't mean it is. Exactly. That is actually an excellent example. That is an excellent example. Great conversations that ranges from millennia feet to trucking period chicken eggs with moon runes. Yeah, sure. Those are all great conversations. There are a lot worse conversations you can find online. I think we are a chat of like sound in the mind individuals that can be degenerate, but degeneracy is not necessarily bad. And as long as you're not using your degeneracy to like impose on other people's non-degeneracy. As long as you keep it to yourself and you enjoy it, who cares? This conversation is more important than former Eastern is more important in former Eastern Bloc countries. There is too much your family, your property mentality. Look, that mentality exists here to a certain extent as well. Having said that, that doesn't mean that the whole meaning of what we're saying is going to be associated with what these people do. I'm not in their houses. I'm not in their culture. I'm not part of that. And I'm not going to judge them by how they raise their kids. But if it comes down to it, and if I see something that I think has crossed the line, I will report that to the police. That has happened at least once over here. And like there were a couple of parents over here, like in the house that I used to live in the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure that one of them is mentally ill. Like he has like kind of a actually mentally ill. He has like some kind of mental problem. And he yells all the time. And you could hear he used to yell all the time, and the kid will also cry all the time. Now, I don't know if the kid also has that problem, but we have called the police on them multiple times. And at some point, like, they stopped yelling as much. Like, they toned it down. I think the guy has, like, a mental problem. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if he's autistic or something else, but it is something like that. So he was definitely being abusive, even just by yelling, if not anything else. By yelling as much as she did every single day, especially during noontime, which is almost every day after school. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that that was tough love. That was not tough love. That was a guy, like, having obvious mental issues that shouldn't take it out on the kid. In which case, it's a tough situation. It's, you know, a tough question of asking, is the kid better off without him? Sometimes you can say yes, if you see it, what's happening with kids that have that situation happen to them historically. Sometimes the answer is no. It's not a yes or no black and white conversation. I mean, yeah, I get you to say tough love seems to have different meaning in US, Europe, Eastern Europe. No, tough love is very different here than it is in the US. In the US, if you say tough love, they will instantly tell you, oh, you know, I don't know, slapped the kid's butt to tell it that it's bad. It's a bad thing. You should go to jail. The US is the other end, where parenting is supposed to be treating the kid as an adult, which is insane. From what I've seen, at least. Again, I don't live there. I haven't grown up in a household like that. But I think that from what I've seen from conversations with people online, that is kind of the mentality. The kid is the king of the house. That's how you grow up spoiled, and that's how you grow up not knowing the limits of your freedoms as equated to other people's rights. That's how you grow up knowing that the world owes you and that you are the only one that is important. That's how you grow up with what they call protagonist syndrome. My dad did tough parenting, first explaining the rules, and then they have limits. Give 2 or 3 warnings if the limits were crossed. Exactly. Let's make you face the consequences. I think I got one spanking in my entire childhood. Exactly. Like, you show the kid the consequences, you show what the limits are, and it starts to have a framework from which to work off of. But you gotta give the kid the framework. And if you never give it limits, it will never learn. And it will grow up to be an annoying adult that thinks that the world is revolving around them and their feelings. Basically Twitter. Basically 2026 Twitter. A lot of results of not parenting at all, I would say, on Twitter. And talking about people my age as well, of course. Be part of being a good parent, respect yourself first of all, and be confident that you know what to teach your children. Yeah, if you have no idea of what you want to pass on to your children as a parent, like the principles and all that, then what are you doing? If you don't, it will show. Yes, kids won't respect you and they will lose the plot. That's not only by parenting. That also goes to teaching. A teacher that cannot explain to the children or cannot show the children that they need to be quiet because what he's doing is actually important. That is not a good teacher. A good teacher is not only someone that can pass on the knowledge. It's someone that can actually show that there are limits to what you can do in a class. There are limits to what you can do in society. You need to be better. You need to abide by the rules. And there is value into listening to what someone else has to say. And that is the biggest problem with teachers nowadays. They just don't care about that part. They only care... they don't care in general about educating, I guess. 1 second. Oh no, I cannot go back. If I missed something, please do repeat that. Because I cannot go back. Oh wait, I did go back. No, okay, I cannot go back. Please, if I missed anything, because I don't want to miss things in this conversation. It's really interesting. Please say it again. Maidenless streamer. How did you know, Cherry? Welcome on in. I also have lower threshold for being a good parent. Just don't harm your kids. Let them be. That's the thing. Harm? What is harm? Physical harm, mental harm. Where is your line? Where is the line that the kid is going to follow? Where is the line that societally you would say is considered very harmful? Because every society is structured different. That's the thing. Talking about children like you won't leave as soon as it drops on Earth. Wait. Like he won't leave as soon as it drops on Earth. Me? Leave a child? If I ever have a child? What the fuck are you talking about, Jerry? What the fuck are you talking about? Be careful of what you're saying. That's not a joke. I don't know if you're like 15 or something, but that's not a fucking joke. People leaving their children when they haven't is no fucking joke. Watch your mouth. Here in Czechia, hospitals deal with results of severe abuse very often. I think abuse is very rarely reported. And that fucking sucks. And those people should be reported. That's not the rule. That's why I'm telling you that some people need to go to jail. Like, if it reaches the hospital, that's not acceptable. That person should go to jail. 100%. Is it just me, or is the stream lagging? Maybe it's YouTube. Oh, maybe the stream is lagging. Let me turn off. Okay, let me turn off the game for a bit. Yeah, that could definitely be the stream lagging. Oh, sorry, that was definitely me. Yeah, that was maybe the temperature is a little bit lower than it should be. A little bit further up. I don't know. Hybrid, let's do. I was joking. That's not a joke. I don't joke about those things. I don't joke about those things. Sorry. I have lines in some things. That is one of my lines. Don't joke about those things. It is a severe problem that people are facing. I don't like that specific joke. Sorry. Well, in the context of the conversation that we already had. Definitely not good. Yeah, the reporting of abuse is an issue here since people are presuming it's normal. Yeah, but that's, you know, the more we grow up and the more we change societally, that also changes. Ankh still lost to the same boss, right? No, I've beaten 2 bosses, Raptor. I've beaten the boss that you say, that you're talking about, and another one. A rat. A big winged rat. If you're living in some nice house in the suburbs and your kids go to proper schools, fine. If you're raising a kid in a troubled neighborhood, then leaving them be is not an option, exactly. Again, not everybody is privileged, let's say, enough to have an environment, a safe environment, and a really, like, yeah, I would say just safe, overall, safe environment in many ways, more than one ways to raise a kid. And sometimes in Eastern Europe, those environments are not great. Coming from someone that lives in Eastern Europe and has been raised in a country, in an Eastern Europe country. You can call it Southern as well. We are Southern, but we're also Eastern. We have a lot of Eastern Europe values, which is, in large part, I would say, something that I appreciate, and sometimes some other things that are not great. But you gotta learn to live with the things that you grow up with and call out the bad ones and, you know, cherish and keep the good ones. I will. I will. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I need to hydrate more. And don't get me wrong, I don't think it's normal, but people, but there's a line between normal and abuse, since there's other practical punishment in households. Abuse wife man is different. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to confuse the two. Just because there are people that justify their bad behavior by saying something doesn't mean that that something is what we should associate that behavior with. Let's not change the meaning of the language and the meaning of the words just because there are some problem people that are using that language to justify what they do. What combo did I walk in on? Oh, we're just talking about, what do you call it? Abuse in households. Randomly. I don't know how we even started. Good point, but beating them hard doesn't help in any way. Again, the line is different depending on the kid, depending on the adult. But yes, beating them up and getting them to a hospital is not a solution. That parent should have some repercussions for doing that. Like, one is not the other. Like, how do you jump from 1 to 10? That, like, Mike mentioned, like, 2, and you mentioned 10. Yeah, you shouldn't do 10. Absolutely. There are a lot of steps in that. You don't just go from 1 to 10. When I was young, I was often beaten with a wooden spoon and forces in the corner, but only if I fucked around big time. If you did something really bad that justified that, and if that is something that your parents thought it was appropriate, and it didn't harm you physically too much, like in like a very actual way, but yes. Like sometimes like parents do that, like in the hand and stuff like that, or maybe they spank you in the butt a little bit.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will do. Beating them hard is never an option either. We're just raising army. We're not raising army rangers. Exactly, man. It's a kid. When you get to the point that the kid is in the hospital, you should go to jail. So I considered it fair, normal, because I fucked around big time. Yeah, now you learn not to fuck around. You've seen the repercussions of your actions. Dog, why do you care so much about what people say on the internet? Because we're having a discussion here. What do you mean? This is part of the discussion that we're having. Should I ignore you guys and play the game instead? I don't want to do that. I wouldn't stream if that was the case. Parenting and hydration, yes. Yes, a lot of hydration. Mike told us his kids are cute and do music. That's how. Oh, we started from the music. Yeah. Teenagers that do music. And very troubled, what do you call them? Neighbors. Most likely. Maybe. Too much reading at 2:30 a.m. Man. Yeah, you should go to bed. Take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. I typed tough love for the win as a joke and it spiraled. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, when we say tough love and when people say tough love, please do not associate tough love with abuse, physical abuse. That's not the same. Don't do the favor. Like, if anything, that is not what we should be doing, because the people that call it tough love but are actually abusive, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to normalize their bad behavior by calling it something that it's not. So let's not normalize that. It's the wolf, it's the, you know, the boy that cried wolf situation. Just don't do that. Don't call anything something that it's not. Can we go back to talking about Malenia feet? Sure. Did we talk about Malenia's feet today? I don't think so. By the way, she has armor on this. Is this figurine censored? She does have armor here. Here is incapable of holding a conversation and playing the game. Yeah, I cannot do both at the same time. I'm sorry. By the way, are you guys lagging now? Or are we good? Like, now the game is... I turned on the game. Hopefully you guys are not lagging. Although I got a better topic to ask, is always reaching out to do things with your friends' first one-sided friendship? That's a really interesting question. It's okay right now? Thank you. Facecam working okay? Good. It depends. It very much depends on what we're talking about. Yeah, as Ron says, maybe the other person is just shy, right? On one hand. On the other hand, if that happens all the time, then I would have a serious talk with the friend. Like, that's what friends are for, to talk about those things. I've actually, as an adult even, I've had conversations like that with friends of mine. Like, even at the age of like 20, 21, 25, even more recently, probably. Like, it's all right to talk to your friend and say, see, man, like, I'm always the one reaching out. Like, what's up? Are you not comfortable enough with reaching out to me? Like, is there anything that I do? Is there anything I can work on? Or maybe it's just the friend's character, and that's completely fine. But you should probably reach out to your friend and have a serious conversation about this. Malenia doesn't have feet? What do you mean? She does. It's right there. She does have feet. She kicked many times in the fight. Yeah, but the thing is, does she... Oh, bare feet was not Malenia. It was Sister Frida that was bare feet. Malenia was not. Who was the bare feet boss? It was the lady, the queen. What do you call her? Relana. Relana was bare feet in Elden Ring. There we go. That was a bare feet boss. A second, going back to talking about Malenia feet. We were never talking about Malenia's feet. It's hard to say, depends on your relationship. For example, my friend really loves writing to me all the time. Let's play LOL. I never write to him because I enjoy single player most of the time these days. Yeah. Again, I would say just, if it bothers you, if it's something that bothers you, talk to your friend about it. That's what friends are for. Stream is okay now? Okay. I cannot figure out what to do here. I will try killing some enemies and maybe that works, but finding things is not working for me. I cannot really find anything. Maybe I need to kill the enemies. Maybe that's the game's way of telling me, hey, what do you call it? Stupid Baldy. You should kill enemies. Now we'll try to do that. Because I don't know what else it could be. Like, there's an elevator here, but I cannot really get on the elevator. There we go. Like, maybe it's a drop. That's like the only thing that I can think of. It's fine being initiator all the time, just don't be insecure about it. Yeah, but and again, if it causes you some kind of insecurity, that maybe that is a sign that something's there. If it's bothering you too much, you should talk to your friend. That's what friends are about, man. You should feel comfortable enough to talk to your friend about it, if you're really friends. It's bugging? Talk to him. Or her. Talk to your friend. I have a friend who used to consistently reach out to chat or play games with, but since he moved in with his girlfriend, he's living that married life and she's very clingy with him. That is very unhealthy, though. For your friend and for her, but that's a different conversation. Sick elevator outside. That is soul speak. For those who don't know, that is allowed. If you use soul speak, that is completely fine. That is essentially the language that they use in Dark Souls. But okay, what you say outside? I cannot really go outside. I've tried going outside, but I cannot leave. Like, this doesn't open. This just gets me back. It is what I'm over here, just amused. It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. You just do what you, like, what can you do? I've had things like that happen more times than I can count. But at the end of the day, well, it's not worth any other effort. You can, you know, say it, call it out like once or twice. Explain how things are on your end. But that's pretty much it. Nothing else you can do. Adults are adults. If they cannot adult, then that's their problem. You're You're not gonna teach them how to be an adult and how to be in a constructive friendship. The age of like 30 or whatever. Try finger but hole. That's a good point. Should. Shield? No, we don't use shields here. Okay, 1 second. My stupid bot said something and I missed what Raptor said. And now I need to wait for 10 minutes until my chat goes up. Because this game is fucking up everything. 1 second. I'll probably get there, Raptor. You know what, Raptor? Can you please copy-paste it? Copy-paste it? It would be great if you copy-paste the thing that you said, that you just said. Because I can literally... My PC is dead. Oh, right now everything is dead. I cannot even play the game now. Great. Understand what people with curative like things. Comfortable. Okay, I missed everything. Gotta go. Thanks for the live. Have fun. Have a good one, Cal. Take good care of yourself. Have a great day. Yeah, if you guys can please repeat what you just said, it would be great. I cannot go up and see what you just said. But maybe you don't need my input either, so... Maybe someone else has already covered what I was saying, so... It's completely fine. Seven deaths. Oh, that means I've died at least once. No, I haven't died yet. Oh, there we go. 68 deaths, okay? Are you happy? I just died. And I have to agree that if it happens all the time, then it could be an issue. There's a friendship that I had and it was something related to this. Can't go into details because it's personal. Nobody would ask you to go into details. But the general rule, I would say, would be open with your friends. And if someone doesn't like being open to them, well, everybody has different limits, right? But at the end of the day, they're your friends. So if they're not acting like your friends, maybe it's a waste of time. I'm not talking about your case, the thing that you said. I'm talking about in general. Because that seems to be where you guys are going with it. It depends very much. Some people love to be initiators and some are shy. Maybe some don't want you to bother them and some would... Yeah. It very much depends on the person. But you should be in a position to tell where the other person is coming from. If you're not in that position, well, you should reach out and figure it out. That's what friends are for. Hard to say if you don't talk things out. Exactly. Just talk things out. You're friends. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how I'm supposed to leave this area, man. Like, I've been here a million times and I cannot leave. There is nothing that allows me to escape this area. You know what? I'm kind of tired. I'll just continue. This gets boring and this is getting on my nerves. This is getting on my nerves. Yeah, this is definitely not enjoyable. Trying to open shit that I can't. Maybe I need to kill the enemies. Maybe... Oh, wait, what is this? Wait, maybe I'm an idiot? No. No. This is another elevator that I cannot get to. Okay. Yeah, we're just ignoring this. But yeah, talk with your friend, man. Talk with your friend. Listen to what your friend has to say, if it bothers you. How do we leave? Caesar recall. Yeah, there we go. The key is don't be afraid to fail. If anything, work friendships, relationship, etc. Don't overanalyze it. Learn from the mistakes. Old man rant over. That is true. If we don't make mistakes, we're never gonna learn. I've made a lot of mistakes. In my personal, like, love life, friendship, like, everything. Work as well. And I've learned through all those mistakes. So yeah. But again, when it comes to friends, I would say talk things out. Talk things out. Okay, this is the talent tree. This is the potion. We can craft. That is interesting. I wanna mess around with that a little bit. You need to learn and prevail. Yeah, learn, adapt, overcome. Yeah, let's continue. Let's just continue. The side quest, I don't really know what to do. Find the key. I couldn't. I was weak. At 100 deaths, we level up. Basically. Life is a souls-like. I've told you, even pissing is like a souls-like, if you really think about it. Everything is souls-like. Is the stream buggy or is it just me? Are you guys lagging? It's not just you. Hello? Are you guys laggy? Maybe Firekeeper, let her go get chicken nuggets. I didn't stop her from getting chicken nuggets. Stream is okay on my side. Okay, maybe it is you in this time, Raptor. No lag. Okay. Kalispera, hello, Abhishek. Welcome on in, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing, my guy? There we go. Yeah. Hello. Can you relax, please? Thank you. Chill. Oh, this is a nice change of pace from all the, like, color. Like a desaturated area. More akin to something like Dark Souls. I like this. Medieval castle. Hello. By the way, if you're wondering why I use R2 in the beginning, is because I'm using it as a gap closer. I like that. Whoa, that guy tried sneaking up on me. Don't sneak up on me, man. You don't get to do that. It's not nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I used that upgrade, so I can do 1-2. I can do a 1-2 with that. The quality on my end keeps going from low to high. Oh, that is definitely an internet issue then. Everything's fine for now. Yeah, if the quality of the, because I'm not losing any, I don't have any frame drops, so that is definitely on your end. Maybe restart the router as well. There we go. What's your skills do? I have no idea. What skill are we talking about? What skill? Do cats come to my garden and act like they've just broken up? Oh no, they just sit there, faces away from each other. Maybe they did. Maybe they're having trouble. Help them out, Abhishek. Help them out. Help the cats out. Help them talk things out. That piece is funny. It restarts without my permission many times. I cannot tell you what's wrong with it, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe you're due for a format, man. Asshole. I can see you up there. Are you kidding me? I was the one that was dropped down. Well, oh, there's a bonfire. Well, sucks to be you guys. I figured out. They dropped me into bonfire. Unlock a talent. I got 3 points. That's a lot of points. Let's go to dodge. What do we have here? Step and jump. I don't know. I still cannot use that too much. I'll just get this. Strategies. What is this? Dealing damage to an enemy leaves wounds. I like this. Corvus can carry 2 plague weapons at the same time. I don't care. Let's do this one. Extend the time before the enemy wounds start healing. Okay, this is like a Sunfire Cape in League of Legends. I like this. Further extend the time. Okay, let's do that. I like that. Cats are great. I love cats too. Don't ask me how I know, but when the cat looks away, she says, okay, you're not a threat. Maybe that's the situation over there. Maybe that's a good thing then. Cats are great. I love cats too. I'm a dog person. Cars are okay. I think you meant to say cats. Cars are great too, but probably cats. As a backup plan. No, I actually, maybe I like cats a little bit more than dogs. I don't know actually. There are qualities in both of them that I like. I cannot give you a definitive answer to which one I like the most. Dogs are great too, but it isn't a... But if I wasn't a cat person, I would love to own a pitbull or a beagle. Oh, pitbulls are so good, man. Pitbulls are great. And very misunderstood. Very misunderstood. Because some sick people have them. People think that by default, they are very aggressive. They're not. It's how you raise them. I had a friend of mine. 2 pitbulls. One of them, well, was really old and it passed away from age. But he raised those dogs with love, nothing but love, and that's the only thing that they gave back to people. 2 very, very cute pit bulls. One of them is still hanging on. I think she's like 9 or 10 years old. She's not that old. 11 maybe at this point. Old Stinky did the Stinky Dookie again, but didn't miss a litter box. Okay, that's good. That's good. She cleaned herself up and took a nap right after. Nice. The Bloodstorm thingy you equip. What does it do? I have no idea. Equipped something? I didn't remember that. I don't remember that. I don't like dogs, at least those small, medium-sized ones. No, I like all dogs. Big or small. I like all dogs. I haven't found a species of dog that I would say that I don't like. I can tell you a lot of humans that I don't like. A lot of species of humans that I don't like, though. A lot of human... I like dogs more than people, if you cannot tell. Let's put it this way. If you get attacked by a random dude on the street, your dog can help you. Your cat will get you hell out of there. You won't have the cat with you. You don't know. You just never have the cat with you. That's not a situation where your cat is going to be there. Poor dogs just want to take a bite here and there. Nah, not really. People? No, they don't want to bite people. They will only bite people if you're... You know, you're gonna... like raise your hand to their master or something. But they're not gonna bite you if there's no reason. There's no reason to. Oh, God. Try casting? I don't know how to cast. I don't know what casting is. Oh, I know what you mean. You mean the rectangle. I know what it does. It gives me more... I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It gives me more defense for 30 seconds. It buffs my defense for 30 seconds. That's what it does. That's what it does. Using someone's IRL? Essentially. Dogs are like that. Mike is gonna fire if I don't get to the next station. What? What station are you talking about? Haven't you seen those gory video of people killing? Haven't you seen those gory videos of humans killing? Whatever you can show me of Pitbull, I can show you much worse on humans. What does that mean? That all humans are bad? I can tell you that for a fact. I can be more dangerous than a Pitbull. And you can be more dangerous than a Pitbull. If the Pitbull and any dog, for that matter, is raised with love, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna give back love. If you raise it as a fucking killer, like the human, yes, it's gonna be a killer. You've reached 69. Congratulations. 69 deaths. Nice. Okay, no more deaths. What are you doing up here alone? That's very, very suspicious. Very, very sus. Did you see that, chat? That was really cool, wasn't it? I did that. I'm dead. Well, 69 deaths. No. Dog feeding is expensive, so. You said peoples can attack with no reason? No, I said a dog that is not... Oh, God. I'm not gonna entertain... Dude. I've told you guys multiple times, don't be intellectually dishonest with me. Don't try those bullshit gacha things, okay? Like, don't undermine your own intelligence. Please. Any criminal can attack with no reason. Anybody can attack with no reason. I can attack with no reason. I'm a reasonable person, so I don't do that. But do I have the ability to do it? Yeah, I do. Every living creature has the ability to do that. Owning a pet is expensive? Yeah, it is. Very expensive. That's why you shouldn't do it if you cannot. Be responsible. Do the responsible thing. Humans have invented contain is Vi-100 before hygienic theory. Yes, we are dangerous. Yep. Says the dog who has rabies. Who has rabies? Humans can get rabies too, you know that, right? Both Monterey and Vi-100 are super fun to try out. I don't know this Vi-100 I know. What is the other one? I don't remember the name of the the name doesn't ring a bell. I most certainly know Vi-100 because I finished Dark Souls 1 with Vi-100. I know the name of the sword. What is the second one? Dogs with rabies attack more. Okay, so take care of your dog so it doesn't get rabies. A human that hallucinates also attacks. Like, don't get to a position where you hallucinate. Like, what are we talking about? What are those examples? Like, like, what do I have to sit through and talk to you guys on what common sense is and what isn't? Like, this guy wouldn't attack me if I didn't attack him first, right? Cause and effect. Be better at the game. You won't die. Cause and effect. Why are you up here alone, man? What is your drop? What is going on? Alchemy enhancer? Okay, that's why. Okay, so this guy was the same. He had the same skin as the other people, but he was special. It was essentially a mini boss. Okay, I see. Stray dogs? Well, in a lot of countries, like even in Greece, stray dogs are not a thing. You won't find a lot of stray dogs here. And there's a reason why. Because they can eat the pigeons and the pigeons can get rabies. And give them rabies. Montante? I don't know how that is pronounced. It's like flumbers. Oh, I guess it's Montante then. It's French probably. But with a straight blade. I don't remember what flamberge is. I need to hit the hay so fast right now. Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. It's very late for you. It's like 3 a.m. or something. Go to sleep. Playing this in first person will make you vomit. Yeah, but that's why the game is not on first person. Right? The game is not on first person for a reason. That's why I was very, very intrigued by Valor Mortis, because it's a Souls-like experience with very parry-heavy mechanics and dodge. Very parry and dodge heavy, but it's first person, which is really interesting. Pretty cool game. It needs some optimization here and there, but overall I would say pretty cool game. I will probably try Valor Mortis out when it comes out. How do they kill strays in Greece? No. They keep, what do you call them? They get them to shelters and some people adopt them. And it's something that they've been doing for a very long time, so now you don't see strays anymore. There are no stray dogs. And when someone buys a dog, they cannot leave it just like that. They cannot leave it alone. Because if people find the dog, they can find out who is the owner of the dog, and they can prosecute him legally. It is illegal. As it should be. I got no heals. Whoops. Well, that's a problem. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yay. Yeah, it's a rarity to see a stray dog over here nowadays. While I was growing up, you could see that. There would be dogs that would be stray. And they would be dangerous. Sometimes. But again. Not anymore. Orientation? Isn't it too early for orientation? Like it's... It is like July. Orientation is going to be in September, right? No? Am I too old? Am I remembering things incorrectly? Or maybe, well, maybe that's different where you guys live. Over here, orientation would always be in like September. Early September. In 6 hours, I have only orientation. Wow, really? Like in July? Interesting. Well, go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Sleep for at least 5 hours and go for your orientation. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Or just, you know, you can leave the stream in the background for me to yap if that helps you sleep. But make sure you sleep, man. But you want to leave the stream on and listen to me yap? Sure. If you want to do that if that helps you sleep. But go to sleep. Read me a story, then I might. Isn't that what I'm basically doing every time I stream? Like, isn't this like a story, essentially? The story of me being bad at a video game. Isn't this the whole story? Hello? Can you lock on? Thank you. And yes, I'm basically asking myself if I can lock on. Boring. Well, no other fairy tale I can read to you, man. I don't know any off the top of my head. Maybe going down there is what I should be doing. Let's go down there. ASMR Darth Vader voice coming up. I am your father, actually. Not really. Oh, is this a shortcut? I think this is a shortcut. Yeah, it is. Nice. In a hole in the ground lived the hobbit. Can Ankh do mommy ASMR? No. In a promiscuous outfit? No. Like the maid outfit you have? No. Nope. This is not that type of website. Neither Twitch or YouTube. So dodging was not gonna help us much. What about this? Second claw by 20%. That's pretty good. Okay, new plague weapon. Bow, never gonna use that. Okay, let's open a slot. What can I do with that? Let's see. Craft. So I guess that those things are gonna give me health recovery plus 46, energy plus 42, health plus 66. Whoa. Oh, are they consumable though? Are these consumable? I think these are consumables. Why do I have one of each though? Energy recovery, health recovery, increased damage by 4%. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Decreased damage sake by 3%. That's not great. 5%. It's better. Let's do this for now. I presume we'll go this way. Mayhaps. Right, whatever. Good night. Have a good one, Raptor. Enjoy your orientation day. Have a lovely orientation. Okay, this guy thinks he's tough. Oh, he is. I'm really bad at this game. I just not realize. Okay, give me an item. Enhancer, nice. Okay, so now we can enhance our potions. Even more. Even further. Okay, so are they building an army? Try casting them for healing. Oh, the cast heals me. I didn't know that. Thank you. That is allowed because that is Elden speak. Hobbit was visited by a tall wizard smoking drugs in a pipe. As they do. As they do. 71 deaths already. Must be a bit harder than AI limit. It is because, well, it is a lot harder than AI limit because you kind of have to get good at the combat of this game. Like, until you get it, you're gonna have a rough time. Well, like with the first boss. But after you get it, I think it gets much easier. But AI limit is an RPG. You can do a lot of things. You can change weapons. You can change your strategy a lot. With this game, you just gotta get good. You gotta dodge, you gotta parry, you gotta do all the things. There's no two ways around it. You gotta get good. It is like Sekiro in that sense. More like Sekiro. I think there was an enemy here? No? No? Maybe not. Oh, this is where I was in the beginning of the game, no? I'm confused as to where I need to go in this case. So this goes back. And I came from over here. So then this isn't the shortcut? Maybe. I opened my game to check what it does, Lamau. But I told you, it gives me a buff. I just didn't know that it heals as well. I know about the buff, I didn't know about the healing. Yeah, let's go down this path. Back, I have to go eat my lentil soup. Oh, I like lentil soup. Because you don't want to anger the one who made it. Wish me luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. It's gonna be tasty. Reminder to tell her how tasty it is, okay? Well, you're not helping yourself by not using half of the mechanics. I'm trying my best to use everything that I want to use. If that makes sense. Oh, wait, I'm back here. So this was a shortcut. A shortcut to what, though? So this was indeed a shortcut. Shortcut to what? That's the question. I was using the spear for most of the game. Spear, you mean the weapon that I can never use with triangle? Oh, I don't know. They don't count. I cannot figure it out. They don't do anything. Oh, there's an item over there, though. Haven't gotten this. Mix together variety. Hydro stimulating. Create a potion. Okay. Interesting. I finished Sifu. I expected only good combat and awesome bosses, but it was much more than that. It was explaining wisdom to mindfulness in mastering combat and only beat the strongest mental warrior. That's really cool. A shortcut to what? Mushrooms? I don't think so. Lord of the Rings. Oh, that's a reference to Lord of the Rings. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I don't remember that. You prefer Hunter x Hunter or the Gray Man? Hunter x Hunter. Actually, no, the Gray Man. I like the Gray Man more. I love its emo aesthetic. I'm a simple man. I'm very, very edgy. I have the taste of a teenager still. In a lot of things that I like. No, I would say the Gray Man. That's a hard one? No, I would say it's easy. Yes, I would say Hunter x Hunter if you adapt the whole thing. might be better than the Gray Man, but the Gray Man, the part of it that is adapted, because that's not adapted either, I like it more. I like the aesthetic more. Bro, he's doing challenge runs all the time. No, I'm not. I just play the game the way that I like playing the game, if the game lets me. The one you tried on the bat? Yeah, I know what you mean. You mean this. The plague weapon. Yeah, but I cannot use plague weapons for some reason. I don't know how that works yet. I think that I will figure it out eventually. I think. I'm planning to make it my Sifu movie. Good luck with that, man. I think there's a second Sifu game, right? I think there are two. I think there's a sequel. No? I think there's a sequel. Somewhere around there. Managed to finish my lunch leftovers. Today's appetite has been all over the place. Might make soupy noodles for dinner. Noodles. I'll have pasta later. For lunch. And probably nothing for dinner. Hey, what is this? Diary of the Unknown Knight. Okay. Presenting the king battlefield zones like Hermes Kingdom. Okay. This is new. I'm pretty sure. This is not new. I've been here. Oh, I'm so confused. I don't think that going up there is going to give me anything new. Like, I don't know if I should be going up or down. First of all, I don't understand. Because if I went down, I found a shortcut and I found a thing. But I don't think if that's the right way. Or if I'm just trolling. That's the shortcut. Am I trolling? Does the game not tell you where to use the plague weapons? How to use? Maybe in the beginning. I watched the tutorial and then I forgot about it. I do that a lot. I'll figure it out eventually. Or not. Maybe we don't need that. I know that when it glows green, I can use it. That's all I need to know. The game allows you to record in-game and everything. Anything? Sifu? Okay. I would never record anything. I don't want to go out of my way to do micromanagement in my video game when I play a video game that I want to be immersed in. That's very counterintuitive to why I play video games. That's why I love RPGs. Now this was the shortcut. This was the damn shortcut. I don't know, man. Chinese games TV shows are really amazing. They always have a message within them. Well, a lot of shows in general, not only Chinese. Chinese shows, Japanese shows, even some old American shows. I'm saying old because nowadays it's all face value. But there's always something to them. Like, anime has a lot of messages in general, especially shonen anime. Mostly because they're being watched by teenagers, or that they are because they're the target audience. There's a good way of, you know, teaching them some things about life. I need to... Through claw attacks, more energy is going to be restored. Let's do that. That sounds good. Maybe. Oh, it's almost time to go. Wow. Have you all seen Witch Hat Atelier? Yeah, it's not great. It's just good animation. Some of the episodes were very funny. Like, there was legitimately an episode where I couldn't stop laughing. But overall, it's just a Monster of the Week slice of life show. Like, not incredible, but not bad. I guess it's good to, like, something... It's entertaining. But I've tried so hard to finish it. I just cannot find a reason to go back to and finish it. Because there is no direction. It's just... you know, slice of life, monster of the week situation where, you know, she needs to be protected. Eh. Nothing impressive. The animation sometimes can be, and the humor sometimes can be really good, but nothing past that. I'll figure it out eventually, said, knowing damn well he most likely won't. That is the pain of me not realizing that what do you call the other flasks in Elden Ring? Like the second flasks that you use. That was not a mechanic for me until the end of the game, until Slendy told me that it was when I first played Elden Ring. I mean, their version of ideals. Yeah, maybe you vibe more with that, with the way they teach through like their media. The lesson I learned from Hannibal is be nice to your doctor. He might eat your liver. Yeah, that's good advice, actually. Always be nice to your doctor. I never fuck around with my doctors. Never. Kira, you have no clue how wrong you are. I've watched the show. Like, well, okay, I'm in episode 21. Until episode 21, that is the case. Like, I cannot be wrong about something that I've experienced and about my opinion about what it is. The first 24 episodes are just that. Maybe later it becomes something interesting. I don't know. I am gonna watch it eventually. I'm gonna keep up with it. But so far, it's nothing interesting. The physic? Yeah, the physic one. Yeah. So I played the whole game. The Flask of Physics, I think it's called, or whatever. Or Physic or something. That thing I hadn't found. And I'm pretty sure that I found it before I fought Radagon in the end of the game. And that was because in the chat, and in that chat, it was Slendy as well. Slendy was there. I'm not sure who else is there. Who else was there? But they were like, how can you don't have that? How is it possible for someone to miss that? It's missable. But they couldn't believe that it was missable, and they were yelling at me, go back, go there, do this. And actually, you know what? I caved in, and I did. And yeah, I guess it's useful. It's useful. What the fuck are you talking about? Witch Hat has only 13 episodes. Am I talking about a different show? 1 second. Maybe I'm talking about a different show. Give me 1 second. The game is giving aids to my PC. You guys might be lagging as well. That's me. If you're lagging now, that's not you, it's me. This game loves giving aids to my PC. I bet Slendy was chewing on his keyboard when you didn't discover the physics. He was not there from the beginning of my playthrough. He joined like midway through. And he realized I didn't have it because I had a lot of trouble with Radagon in the not Radagon, with what do you call him? Godfrey. Chad. I think that's when he realized I didn't have it. And everybody else was like, how the F did you not get it? It's right there. Okay, I think my PC is dead. I will try not to move in order to not cause you guys a headache. With like the frames dropping. At least you can hear me probably. God damn it, this game, dude. Come on. Okay, wait. What show am I talking about? Let's see. Maybe I'm talking about a different one. Oh, I'm talking about Witch Watch. Yeah, I'm not talking about Witch Hat at Delirium. I'm talking about a different one. I'm talking about Witch Watch. Yeah, sorry. Too many witch anime. What did I miss? What I learned from Game of Thrones. Don't get overly invested in fictional characters. The writers might have a brain fart and ruin everything in season 8. No. It's not a rule. That's the thing. It's not. I still have PTSD from Game of Thrones. I was very, very, very invested in Game of Thrones. What season 8 did was like a cataclysm in my world. Like it destroyed it. It literally destroyed it. Wait, what is that? A super chat? Hey, buddy, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I cannot see that in my combined chat, so sorry about that. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully I didn't miss any more. But thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. What does the main character of the anime you think is Witch Hat look like? Yeah, I'm talking about a different witch. I haven't watched Witch Hat Atelier. Oh, is Witch Hat Atelier the one that is Bleach adjacent? Is that the one? I haven't watched it then. I'll admit I damn near missed the main church of the physic in my first playthrough. There you go! I kept picking up on the orb and tears for it though, then I backtracked. I never backtracked until the end of the game. The end of the base game. Super sticker. Yeah, I don't know what those things are called, okay? $10. We're on our way to KCD2 with a few more of these. That's 10, not like American bucks. But whatever they are, doesn't really matter. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much, man. I very, very, very much appreciate it. Give me 1 second. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, my trauma with Game of Thrones Season 8, man. Man, it hurts. Game of Thrones Season 8 hurts to this day. You know what I want to see? I want to see if through stream elements there is a way to make those appear on the stream. I will actually look into that. Now that Buddy, like, showed me, because I had forgotten about it. But maybe there's a way to make the stickers appear on the stream. I need to look into that. I need to look into that. Probably not, but I need to look into that. I'll need to check. But yeah, Game of Thrones Season 8, those people are retarded. Those people are retarded. Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah, buddies from Hollow Knight. True. That is Hollow Knight dollars. True. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the writers are dumb, but it's not Martin's fault. It's their fault. Dude, they kicked him out of the writer's room in season 6 or 7, right? And then season 8 was a disaster because they wanted to finish up with that and go and have their merry way and do the Star Wars universe on with Disney. And then they fucked Game of Thrones so bad that nobody wanted them to have anything to do with Star Wars. Imagine that. Imagine that. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Oh my god, they butchered Game of Thrones so bad. They should have just stopped. I think they should have just stopped. They should have stopped. But anyway. I think I have to go. It's 1:30. Okay, yes, this will be it for today. We're gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna play more Thymesia. First boss, incredible. Second boss, pretty mid. But we're gonna get back at it tomorrow, okay? It's okay. Season 8 never happened. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I very much appreciate the super sticker. I will try to see if there is a possibility to put them on the stream so you guys can see them as well as I. Like at the same time. You guys can see them, I cannot see them sometimes. So I need to see. And it will be great for people to have that as an interaction. Like they go out of their way to do a super chat or a sticker or whatever. And only the super chats show. The super stickers don't. So we have to figure something out about this. So, having said that, I have to love you and leave you, chat. Have an excellent, excellent day ahead of you. Eat well, sleep well. Take good care of yourselves. And we will come back tomorrow with more Thymesia, okay? Also, like the stream, subscribe for more. If you're watching the VOD, what do you call the other thing? The boost thing? Boost the stream or whatever. Hype it. Yeah, hype it up, etc. And I will see you next time, okay? Be excellent to each other and have a lovely day ahead. Bye.